What's up?
Hey!
Y'all see it? Hey, y'all.
Y'all see it? Yeah. Man,
It's all right. It's early.
Sorry. Just got excited there.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Aunt.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let's start this off again. How's everybody doing?
How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back, y'all. Episode 62.
Yes. It's 62?
It is 62.
62.
I had it typed wrong.
Okay.
But yeah, 62.
All right.
All right. That's nice.
Word. How
What's
you?
that? 62.
Sensados.
Yes, we got to learn our Spanish. We can't have Trace Company.
And butcher it
And
every
butcher
time.
it.
For copyright purposes, we couldn't put Three's Company.
Yeah, right. You're right. So we did Trace.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because it's three of us. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
2 women. Yeah.
Yeah. So how y'all doing?
Good now that we're back together.
Yeah, man, I missed you guys.
Yeah, it's been some time. Yeah.
Every
yeah.
2 weeks, it feels a little off sometimes.
It does.
I miss getting together. It's like therapy here.
It is.
It really is. Yeah.
But how is?
We get to release things and talk.
Yeah, and unplug.
Facts.
How was your week? Weeks.
Yeah.
Weeks. Flying by. That's the best I can put it, is just flying by. I mean, school has been great. Really enjoying this process. Work has been work. Not much really to say about that. I'm just happy to be here. That's
Love it.
really it.
I love it.
Yeah. Just happy
Love
to be here.
How about you, Aunt? How were your weeks?
Oh, Lord. Man. It's spring break. Woo! Show me your titties!
Wait. Next week.
No, yeah. Like the spring break started yesterday at 3:05.
Wait. So y'all out for 2 weeks?
Oh, just one. It just started.
So
So you're not out the 15th? Like from.
I don't.
no.
Okay.
No. We come back after Easter.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's so weird. My Peyton's off the 5th. So I guess their last day is the 15th.
Yeah.
Good Friday.
Right.
And then that following week they're off.
It carries over.
Yeah.
Right. I was hoping the same for you, but it didn't work out that way.
I don't care. I'm off.
Okay.
I don't care about no Easter. I don't care about no Ash Wednesday. I don't care about none of that shit.
I'm just saying that you get an extra day, because if you start being off, if you're off Good Friday and it goes into the next week.
I don't care.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Well, that's great. So
Yeah.
how the kitties?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So last week, it was April 1st, right?
April Fools.
Yeah.
April Fool's Day.
Happy birthday to me. My brother. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Belated.
Uncle T.
And Chico.
Oh, Chico.
Yeah, he
yes,
turned
happy
18 on
Chico.
April 1st.
Happy
Go ahead.
birthday.
Sorry. Yeah.
So good. So it's April Fool's Day. You know, kids like to do pranks and what have you.
Oh,
Yeah.
And my one of my classes come in, and we're about to do an activity, and a student comes up to me and says, "Hey, Mr. Bennett, come check this out." I'm like, all right, yeah, sure. And
Lord.
I look down on the floor, and like my gym floor is not a wood floor, it's not a concrete floor, it's like a rubber floor. So it's like,
Oh, okay.
so it's like it's good cushioning for the kids, but it's also they can also write and do stuff on it, which is not cool. But long story short, I go over there and I look down, and it says, "Fuck you, Bennett. I hate F asterisk 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 you." Yeah. And I looked at it and I laughed. I said, "Oh shit!" Like, what kid would write that? I teach elementary students.
That's what I was about to say. How old?
Right.
K through 4. And I already know in the back of my head, I know what student did it. I can't prove it. We looked at the cameras, what have you. Can't prove he did it. But I know he did it. I know he did it because this whole week, his whole energy, his whole everything was just off. When he's usually like all over me, distant. Like, I know he did it.
Out of pocket for that shit.
That is wild.
Way out of pocket.
Yeah.
He got to show you the picture. You got to see it.
Yeah. So that was last week, and then this week to end the school day. To end the school day, my students are lining up. Their teachers are coming to dismiss them. One little boy come up to me. He says, "Hey, Mr. Bennett." I was like, "What's up?" He said, "He touched my private part." I said, "What?" I said, did you touch his private part? Little boy was like, yeah. I said, why you do that?
What do you gain from that?
Yo, you're on point, Mark.
You've been on point, man. You've been on point.
Shout out to Mark, Bravery Studios.
And it's just like, at the end of the day, now I got to go reach out to the principal and to the social worker. We got to do all of this stuff because I'm not trying to have this little boy go to his mom right now and say, you know what I mean? So it's just like, at the end of the day, it's been wild. Break much needed. T, how was your week?
That's crazy.
It is. Let me show you a
I
picture
didn't hear
while
about. I didn't hear about that one.
I did tell you when I
Not,
told you.
not that one.
Oh, okay.
The first one.
I thought I did.
Yeah. How do you go?
I don't remember my weeks. Look at that.
Wow, man.
Oh my God.
It's bad. It's pretty bad.
Y'all.
Yeah, I got it off the floor though, but
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My weeks, I think we're good. They're crowded by school, home life,
home
work.
Home life.
Home life's been rough.
Yeah.
But we're getting through it.
Sorry.
I thought that was a sound effect.
Sorry. So sad.
But I really can't and I shouldn't complain. It's been good. It's been
What about the whole situation with the neighbor?
child.
That's still going on.
listen,
Did you bring the drink?
Did y'all call me?
listen,
Y'all have not called me.
We can't call you.
listen.
We can't call you.
It's gotten worse.
I had to write a review. I had to write a review because I feel like everything that we have been doing to combat the issue hasn't
Been.
no,
They've done nothing.
nothing. I write a review on what was it, Thursday?
Sure.
Write it on Thursday. It's up there for about almost 24 hours or whatever the case may be. And Tammy receives a phone call from this mysterious man that we hear he exists, but we you
He was
know
supposed to call me a year ago.
Year ago.
He didn't call.
yeah.
But he called. Yeah, he called on Friday.
After the review was up, and
Yeah.
they put some bullshit response in my review where it's just like, y'all trying to save face, because everything, and this review's long, everything I put in that shit is 1,000% accurate. We have no reason to lie. You know what I'm saying? So the situation
Oh my God, y'all! I'm sorry.
It's bad.
is bad.
But we're praying for better days
Oh,
and things
my
to get better. Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. So
All right, now I'm telling y'all.
I know. We got you. If need be.
If need be.
If need be.
Okay.
But before we get to trending, I just want to thank you to our followers for sharing our stories, for
Facts.
sharing the episode with your friends, putting it in your story. Please subscribe and like us on YouTube. Hit that little bell so that way every time we post an episode or
know.
whatever, you don't have to look for it. So yeah, want to get to trending?
Let's do it.
Before we
Let's
get to
jump in.
trending, shout out what you.
Oh yes.
God is dope. God is dope. I've been wanting to buy some of their merch for a while, but they had an amazing sale. So I got 2 shirts and a hat. I think all for under $30. It was a
Nice.
good sale. Yeah. So
What's the brand? What is it?
I think it's just God is
God
dope.
is dope.
Yeah, I actually know. Well, I don't know him, but I know the guy who started this.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's actually from Jersey.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I met him. I do think he is the person to have developed the song. Yeah, I know him, but he's out in the Essex County area.
Okay. Oh, see, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I just see it like everyone else saw it on Instagram.
Yep.
The message is clear and to the point. So,
Right.
yeah, shout out to him. You want to shout
Yes.
out?
It says, what does it say? Miss Hustle Hard. This is my girlfriend Maggie's, her brand. I don't know if she's still making t-shirts, but she does beautiful head wraps.
She does.
With beautiful like kente patterns and cloth. It's very pretty. So shout out to Maggie. I don't know her social media. I'll actually get that because I actually wasn't expecting to say it today, but I'll get that. I'm also wearing K9 mat. I don't know if you can see it, but if you ever need services for like your dog or to get training and things like that, hit him up. I'll put his info. We'll put their information in the bio. But shout out to them too. All right.
Hold on. What about me? Y'all niggas gonna let me out? Damn. These niggas.
Really, nigga?
Shout out to Sheesh 718, man. Shout out to Sheesh. My nigga Chinks Drugs, R.I.P. man, Far Rockaway Queens, Riot Squad, Coke Boys. Shout out to Sheesh. I'm still gonna buy the sweatsuit. I didn't forget. I'm gonna buy my sweatsuit from you guys. They're doing big things, black-owned business, and I'm just happy to see his growth of his stores, and he's doing a lot. So shout out to Sheesh 718.
Word.
Yes.
Chinks. Didn't you have another one too, brother, right?
Stack bundles.
Stack bundles. Okay, yeah. All right.
Awesome sauce.
Before I move on, did I miss anything?
I think we're good.
We sure?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yep.
So before we get into some of the ratchetness, we should start off with the righteous. Congratulations and hats off to Ketanji Brown Jackson. She is the first black woman to be appointed to the Supreme Court.
That's good stuff, man.
Good to see.
And the
Really
votes were
good to
close.
see.
It was like 40 something to 57.
53, 57, 47. Yeah,
And I was like,
yeah, man.
pushing it close. Shout out to Cory Booker too for giving her that inspirational speech.
I love that.
She needed that, man.
I feel like it just gave her a little, not a hug, but like a hug.
Yeah.
You know?
He been in this for a long time, so he
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
And he's a black man. So as a black woman, I'm sure it's just
He a cream man. He cream.
I mean, you know, he black. He black at the end of the day. But yes, congratulations to her. Much success to her.
Go there, Green Bear.
Yo.
He a little light.
He like
What they
right.
don't tell you is that the first snowman was black.
What?
What? I gotta think about that. But yeah, shout out to her. Great things in store.
Yes.
Very good to see.
dope.
Very encouraging to see.
Absolutely.
We like to see that.
Facts.
And we're gonna move on to something I've been wanting to talk about since it happened. Will Smith smacked Chris Rock at the Oscars, and I want to know what y'all think. A lot has happened since then. A lot of stuff came out and theories. So. Go.
Yeah,
Whoever
I
will
had
go
a
first.
friend who hit me up. He was like, "I know y'all gonna talk about this on the podcast, right?" I said, "You know it."
Hell yeah.
I gotta say it was very out of character for Will, and I think I gotta say this. I love Will Smith, and I just feel like he's going through a lot right now. I think he's going to possibly have a mental breakdown if he hasn't already. But you just see it. You see it's like a ticking time bomb. Do I think it was justified? No. I think he acted on impulse. Again, he saw her not laughing, and I think it just kind of, she probably was looking at him like, how you gonna laugh at that?
Right.
So I think he had to like
Do something.
Again, I don't think the smack was justified at all. But again, I do think he's going through a lot more than what we see on the outside. So again, I'm not justifying his actions. I'm just saying he's going through some stuff, clearly. But no, the snack. I'm hungry. The smack was not. It shouldn't have happened.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was his favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Will Smith's a sucker.
Oh.
He's a sucker.
Damn.
I lost every ounce of respect I have for that man.
Wow.
Because as a 50-plus-year-old black man, millionaire, super successful, you're not Will Smith out of West Philly on the first, like you've been in this game, my nigga. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And this is not no duel. I challenge you to a duel. I have to defend my wife's honor. No, nigga. Like, this is not that type of party. I feel like him doing that really hurt a lot of black people and black men especially, because if Will Smith is looked at as the good Negro,
right,
then what does the average black male, who's not successful, how do they categorize us?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he speaks for us, but I'm just saying there's millions of people that watch that. And it's not going to stop. This happened 2 weeks ago, and there's still some memes that's coming out that are OD hilarious. But this nigga, man.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to beat it anymore. Go ahead, T.
I've shared the same sentiments as the both of you. When it happened, I was knocked out on the couch because Arya did not have a good night. So he came into the living room like, "Oh, you saw what happened?" I was like, "What happened?" He said, "Will Smith smacked Chris Rock." I said, "No, he didn't." I saw it on the news. I saw it on my phone.
Word.
It gotta be a joke, right?
I thought it was a joke.
It was a joke.
I thought he didn't smack him. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Because even when I saw it, it looked like he smacked air. But then I
Yeah.
actually saw a video of him catching contact.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this was real.
Oh, wow.
That's wrong.
I just thought it wasn't appropriate.
No.
If you wanted to, I have no problem with someone defending their wife, their girlfriend, their partner, but there's a time and a place. You could have marched your ass back behind that curtain afterwards. You could have approached them at the parties afterwards. You could have had a face-to-face, but to do it on television at the Oscars, goddamn.
Yeah.
It seemed out of character for him. I do agree with you where I feel like he's going through something. I feel like he just had to smack somebody.
He needed to get it out.
Because I feel like this man has been taking it left and right from what
Yes.
Jada's saying, from what happened with August, then you got the
Right.
Tupac
That's
thing,
what
then
I
you
said.
got the
That's what I said.
open marriage thing. You
Yep.
got all types of shit from that Red Table Talk. So I think he just had enough. I also think it matters who was on that stage. Because there's jokes around there, but like if Mike Tyson was up there or Steve Harvey was up there, he wouldn't have got up there.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing. Chris Rock and him go back. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was like a, I don't know, but I don't know. I just know that I definitely spoke about this. I was like, he's going through so much right now between the memes, he's being made fun of, the whole August house, like. At some point, he's probably like, I'm tired of being the butt of all jokes.
All these jokes.
Well, you chose that life, my nigga.
And it wasn't a bad joke.
It wasn't bad at all. I to be honest, I didn't.
You heard worse. You heard worse. Did you see how they put out the one what Martin said about MC Light?
No.
So Martin was doing Def Comedy Jam, and it was this rapper. I can't remember the rapper's name, but he was dating her. He said, "Oh, shout out my man, Blase over there. He dating MC Light. Yeah, I used to fuck her." And it's like, what?
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah, and it's like that. I feel like that's
Disrespectful.
Yeah. I mean, G.I. Jane, from what I remember, it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was a pretty good
You
movie.
got Demi Moore. No one else could rock a bald head like that at
Right.
the time.
yeah.
But I don't think it was geared toward her alopecia at all. I don't think it was
No,
geared
it was
towards
just
that.
a
I didn't think.
I didn't get that.
I didn't even know she had alopecia until people started saying she had
Neither did
alopecia.
I.
She's always changing her hair.
Yeah, and that was the thing. I'm like, she always wears short cuts,
And
so
she can do that.
And she can do
You
that. So
know?
I never put two and two together. Then the people were saying like she was just sitting there. She didn't necessarily like go up to him and hug him or even like say anything.
Yeah.
You saw Denzel and who was the other guy?
God bless Denzel.
Tyler
Perry.
Tyler Perry, come up to him and kind of talk to him and shake him out of it. But the fact that they saying Jada didn't get up at all, she didn't even look at him.
You ain't go pull him back. Say,
Like
nah,
at
babe,
that
don't
point,
do that.
at that point it's supposed to be like, babe, you good?
Yeah,
Like, what's going on? But and so everybody's just like, now everybody is really starting to dislike Jada. I've been seeing a lot of people saying I used to love Jada, but now how she's been handling this whole situation, it just hasn't been good. I'll actually show you guys a video of something that I saw.
Yeah.
Somebody posted it, but I thought that was a pretty telling video as well about how Will is really truly feeling in this moment. So.
He's a sucker.
Well, all right, we'll stay tuned.
Yeah.
I feel like the story is just going to continue to get
Oh yeah.
legs.
Well, the Academy they told him he can't go back to the Oscars for 10 years.
10 years banned.
I'm sure he would rather that than them take the actual Oscar away. But I think 10 years is a bit excessive.
There's so much more I want to say, but I know we need to move on.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll continue to talk about it.
Yep, we'll keep you guys
next 2 weeks
posted.
there'll be something else going on. Did you guys happen to see Paula Patton making fried chicken?
Saw that shit. Couldn't believe that. Who don't season they goddamn chicken prior to?
She's seasoning the goddamn
In the oil.
Listen, I know there are a lot of different ways to fry some fried chicken.
I
I
ain't never
have
seen that.
never seen somebody season
Oil.
the chicken when it's in the oil.
It's
Stupid.
It's stupid.
Use your common sense.
And the sad part was when it was, what was it? Seasoned salt. What was
Lori's, paprika, and
it's-
organic black pepper.
Where is the rest of
Where's
the
the
flavors?
garlic, the onion, the adobo,
everything else? That really made me upset. Somebody was like, you know, she got a white mama.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but
I never
but I
seen
know
nothing
some
like
white
that.
people who make good
Who can fry
fried
some chicken.
I don't.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
if you go to the South, you'll be some.
I mean, it may be. They
and there's
probably
a
had
few.
slaves
There's a
teach
few
them.
up. Oh, damn, Daniel.
Whoosh. No. I didn't mean it like a whip. I meant it like.
Oh my goodness.
Moving on.
Okay, let's move on.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this either, but Black Lives founder, it came out that they bought
Let's spend some time on this shit.
Okay, they spent $6.5 million on a mansion out there in California, and it's not the first time that them using donor funds for other purposes have come up. So I wanted to, I did read a few things from the article. I won't go through every single thing, but when they found out that they were going to publish the story, that it got out, there were internal emails sent around about they had bullet points of how to cover this shit up. Like, well, let's do this, let's make sure this, let's make sure we cover that. I'll name a few after you guys talk about it. Yeah. But that part there, the internal emails
told it all.
Yeah, and they said they did some YouTube video where they were making different recipes, and you could see the backdrop. You see this beautiful mansion. So they said they bought it to use for Black creators for creative purposes,
right.
Like not a house, but a housing and those type of things. So I want to know what you guys think while I pull up some of those things they said.
I'll let you go first.
I call bullshit because I remember when this story came out months ago, and they killed the story. They killed the story, and everybody was defending her, and I guess they had a good press team or PR team silence it, had the Shade Room kill it, all the outlets kill the story. And then after, she resigned. Right?
Oh, she did?
Remember, she resigned at the time when they said that she had first purchased the property out in California?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know she resigned.
She had resigned at that time or whatever. So at the end of the day, I feel like this goes back to a lot of topics that we spoke about before for them profiting off of Black death. Whether it was Gap, whether it was Target, whoever it is. To know that an organization that's supposed to be fighting for people's civil rights and civil justice is using Black death and they're monetizing off of it, it's so fucked up. To be a social justice warrior is off of nobility. You're not trying to make money. You're doing this for a cause that is it's a real issue. And then how are people going to take us serious when we have these issues when shit like this happens? Like, how are they going to, I'm not going to fucking fuel this. Because where's the money? And nobody knows where the money goes.
Yeah, that's why
nobody
I hate to
knows.
Say it, but I've never been a person to give money to these things because I just never know where my money's going.
Like the Haiti shit, man.
Yeah,
Remember that shit?
You could trust Red Cross.
Even Ukraine.
You can't trust Red Cross.
You cannot trust Red Cross.
You can't trust Red Cross.
I would rather give my money to someone who's directly going there personally
Yeah.
than to give it to an organization who I don't know where the money's going to at all.
That's wow.
I watched the video on how they break it down off of how the money. A lot of the money goes to like salaries and all types of shit. It doesn't really go towards.
Although they're nonprofit, they still profit.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Ding. I think thank you, Marv. When the first time this came out, my stance was because I think she bought it was a home for herself, and it was an expensive home in Bahamas or something like that. Did she buy a home?
I think it was in California.
Was it California? Okay,
so.
It was. But my thing is, okay, so if you're the organizer or founder of these big organizations, right? Does that mean you can't live lavishly, or you can't have a beautiful whatever amount of acre home? You can't spend. You can't have. You know what I mean? Does that mean I'm supposed to?
That's a great point because I thought about that too.
I hear that point, but how do y'all feel about those preachers that drive Rolls Royces, wear $600 shoes, $1,000 coats, when their congregation is living literally check to check? Is that okay?
That's a whole other topic.
No, it's the same shit.
But, okay, so if I'm a pastor and I'm making, let's say, 6 figures.
How? Off of who?
Let's say I got a job. Like some pastors don't their sole income is not just being a preacher. They have a job. They have a career.
Especially those small churches. You know?
So say they preach every Sunday, host Bible study, whatever, but they also have a 9 to 5 and they're making really good money and they're able to afford some luxurious car, whatever. You pick it.
I call bullshit.
Why? So they have to drive a Camry?
No, not a Camry, but why do you have to...
No shade to Camrys.
No shade to Camry. But why do you need to come to church in $1,000 fit when the people in the crowd are shopping at Marshalls and I don't understand why they're...
Nothing wrong with Marshalls.
There's nothing wrong with Marshall. No, there's nothing wrong with Marshall. But if this nigga's coming in straight designer, Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, it's this page I follow on Instagram.
I remember.
It's a page of preachers with sneakers. Preachers with sneakers, and these preachers' sneakers insane.
Yeah, one of them probably goes to my church.
Probably.
It's insane.
His name is the Sneaker Preacher.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to talk more about this, but I also want to get into these topics.
You know how I love money.
Because
That's a tough topic, though.
It is a tough topic,
I
but-
understand that. Like, if you got people in your congregation that are suffering
Yes.
financially, you know what I mean?
And they're looking to you
And giving their tithes.
Giving their tithes, their 10%, their 20%,
because
or
they
whatever.
believe that.
Nope. So they give, and say you do give them a financial a help, a donation. You come together. Does that mean I can't have nice things because one of the people in my flock is suffering?
I'm just saying the purpose of the church is to help the community, right? And the purpose of Black Lives Matter was to help the community.
Yeah.
What has Lives Matter done for the community?
What I will say is maybe the $6 million wasn't called for. Like maybe if she would have just bought like a regular house.
$6 million is excessive.
That's really excessive.
It is wild.
So for me, it'd be one thing if you just bought a new house or a new home, like a 2-3 bedroom home.
Yeah.
But to buy something of that,
Yeah.
that's kind of like, sis, where's the money going? You know what I'm saying? But you
It
just
looks
got
shady.
$6 million to just go off and do
give.
that like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's where it kind of comes in and it looks crazy because although yes, she should be able to buy something, which I said would have been good if she just bought a simple home.
Yeah.
To buy something of that stature, it's like, what you doing?
And you profiting off of Black Death. That's Black Death
Yeah.
money, my nigga.
It's
That's Black
It's
Death.
suspect, and they said I forgot who it was, but it's whoever was at someone in the article that he made a comment and he said that if all these things are true, it's going to open up to investigation. There will be charges. There could be federal charges for misappropriating funds.
But I mean that the emails within that is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That says it all.
What are you doing?
That tells all of it. That says everything we need to know.
Facts.
Summed up.
Facts.
And again, really quick, I was watching this Instagram this Netflix show, and I think it was Netflix, and it was about these influencers who live in this huge house, and they're all there, but it's all like the top influencers, and they stay in this really huge house in like California.
Sounds
Dope
like
house.
Atlanta.
Now, but that's geared towards Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
not a
influencers,
It's
doing
not
their
social
job.
justice. It's
Right.
not protected.
It's just putting everybody in the same group.
Yeah.
Who's doing the same things into one household where everything's provided, food, shelter, all those things, so they don't have to go elsewhere. This is just, it's not, it doesn't sound right. So sis, I'm sorry, but should just bought yourself a regular schmegular house. That's it.
$6 million?
$6 million is a lot.
the housing market is a bit crazy.
And it's yes, we were just talking about that.
$6 million?
All right. Well, we'll follow this story too.
Yeah.
Add that to the list. Do we have anything else trending that we wanted to talk about?
Nah, let's talk the dog. Damn it, I couldn't talk. dog. Let's jump into these cops.
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna stop talking.
I had something.
Okay.
All right, what you got?
I can't find it right now.
Okay.
So I'll find it later and then maybe I'll address it. But I wanted to get into a topic that we teased you guys with last week.
Yeah.
So spoiler alert, if you are reading this book, just fast forward to the next or move forward, so I don't want to spoil the book for you. It's entitled Black Girls Must Die Exhausted by Jayne Allen. And in this book, the character she's in her 30s and she goes to her OBGYN and she finds out that basically, long story short, she has to either freeze her eggs she has to freeze her eggs because she can't. She's gonna have some issues going forward. She's in a relationship with this guy, but it's not strong. It's kind of like, yeah, I like you, I'm feeling you. Let's see where this goes. But if she freezes her eggs, the cost is like $30,000, and that $30,000 that she does have, she was gonna use for a house. So she's like, well, what do I do? Do I go and get pregnant? Do I freeze my eggs? But I also want my house. So she goes to her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's like, whoa, like, I'm not there. Like, just freeze your eggs. So my question to you is, who's wrong? Like, who is the boyfriend wrong for not wanting to have a baby and move forward? Is it fair to him to stop his life or cut things short? Is it fair to her that she now has to give up her dreams of having a house and she has to pay all this money for her eggs? I just want to know your perspective on that.
You want to go first, Al?
What I will say is, unless things were spoken about in the beginning where it was like, do you want to have kids? Yes, I'd like to have kids. Like, how soon are you looking to have those kids? I think those are conversations that should be had prior.
Early on.
So you can know, this ain't somebody I want to be with because I don't want to have kids. Or I don't want marriage. Or, things like that. That's the whole purpose in finding out who we are and what we can be.
Yeah.
So to me, I don't find him wrong in saying, I don't want a kid, because now if this was something they spoke about in the beginning, then she can't fault him for that. Now, if he just all of a sudden popping up saying, I'm not into that, then there's a difference. So, but to me, if this was spoken about or talked about and he's still saying, no, I don't want kids, he's not wrong for that, because he's told you this prior to maybe y'all getting together. And I'm only just going based off of if this happened.
Right.
Now, if they never spoke about this and now she's saying, well, we could do this or that, and he's saying, I don't want it, he still has a say so in his life. That's because he's still an individual at the end of the day. I think we've spoken about that.
I think that's the line. They never really spoke about, from what I'm getting, they never spoke about family, when you have kids, whatever. She just threw this on him like, hey, so we gotta have a kid.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do
And is he wrong for wanting to say, no, that's not
He's
in
absolutely
mind?
not wrong.
Yeah, she's tripping. She sounds like a selfish individual. All she cares about is her wants, her needs, her desires.
Right.
And on top of that, you said they're like so in a relationship.
Yeah, it's not like,
No, she's tripping.
She tripping.
She tripping. And she definitely needs to look in the mirror and see if she's even ready to be a mother. If you're going to view your life at just putting a kid on some man that you don't even know or even love and bring this child into this, like, that's crazy. She's...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
But what would you do? I know.
What would I do as the man?
Hard. No, because it's kind of hard for you to answer.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
I'm out. I'm chucking the
You would
deuce.
say no?
I would say no immediately. I said you're gonna really try to make me make a lifetime decision.
That's it.
Off of what you want, off of your wants.
But do you want kids?
Yeah,
you just don't want them right now?
I don't want. Who says I want them right now? Who says I want them with you?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
true.
I don't know you.
But that's so true. Like, men are a lot different than women. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think things. Well, let me take that back.
No,
I'm not gonna
say
all
that. We think things through.
Sometimes, but when it comes to children, they know.
Oh yeah.
I'm not ready to be no father, and to put a baby on somebody when they not ready.
Yeah.
That's a life-changing thing. So you bringing life into the world that they don't want, but you want. That's selfish.
You're starting off. It's already starting off bad.
Yeah.
So my question to you, sis, is like, so if her name is Tabitha. If you're Tabitha, and you either have to use your savings to freeze your eggs because you really want kids, and this is your only opportunity, or you really want, you want both. You can't have both. Which one would you choose? Kids, freezing your eggs, or would you purchase your house and take your chances?
It's a no-brainer. It's not. I know you're not asking.
Oh yeah. It's tough.
That
it's
is
not,
tough
it's
because
not a no-brainer.
if you really want kids that bad, and you don't know if you'll ever have the opportunity to, that's a hard one as a woman. Speaking from a woman's perspective, and because I know you're saying that's easy, but yeah, that's hard because if you know this is the only way you can have children, I'm probably gonna do that. I'd probably do. I don't freaking know, to be honest with you. Okay, so all right. So question. So with the eggs, right? Her freezing the eggs. But what if she meets somebody that she really likes? I would buy the house because how long can you hold on to the eggs for?
I don't know how long you can hold on to them. And that was another thing, like her girlfriends and her friends were like, well, what if you meet somebody?
Yeah.
So she met some guy. She's like, well, how long do I talk to this guy? And then,
right.
Say, hey, you want to have a kid? Throw that on him. Like, now you're on a time limit because every guy you meet, you're like, okay, potential.
Right.
Baby, yep.
I think that's important too because I was going to say, you definitely want to speak on that immediately so that they're aware of your time because you're like, listen, I do want to have babies. Unfortunately, I can't have them the normal way. So I have to freeze my eggs. I'm sure if you said it to someone who is understanding, either they'll run or they'll stay.
I think they're going to run.
Of course they will.
Most guys, would they run?
It depends on where I'm at in my life. If I'm 27-year-old and a woman's talking about having kids, hey,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Slow down. But if I'm 36, 30, I'm getting up there, and I don't have any. That's a conversation that I'm willing to have.
Definitely.
For this character, I felt for her because she has this dream, like most people do. Not most, but some people have, of owning a home. And if you saved up a substantial amount of money on your own, and now you got to fork all that away for
Either or.
that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I would probably go for the option of freezing my eggs because being a mom was that important. You can always save more. You can get a house. You can get that back, but fertility is tricky. So I would probably go that option, but I don't think it was fair for her to spring it on her wishy-washy boyfriend. And then, I mean, she went off on him because he said, I don't think I even want kids, period. And then she said, follow-up is, he said, they came back around and he said, well, I don't know. My mind may change. Can you work with me and give me time to see if I change my mind? So as a woman, it's like,
I don't have time.
Do I wait?
Yeah. That's a tough one. I mean, that's a really tough position to be in.
Yeah.
But I would definitely not do it with someone who is unsure.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. I would not do that with someone who's unsure.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was my
Good one.
that topic.
good.
It is a trilogy, and in the next book, she is pregnant, and she got pregnant by a sperm donor. So I'll let you know how that goes. Yeah. So who wants to go next with their topic? You both had really good ones. I don't know which one you want to use.
I didn't pick any of them.
I put a thumbs up to the one that I like. I also like the first one that you put. So
Okay.
I hope it's the one I'm thinking of. I'm gonna do something.
All right. So I'll guess. I'll do this one for you two. So
yes. Okay, let's do it.
So, and also for our viewers and listeners, all right? So, this is my topic. Ladies, you get to be a man for 24 hours.
Yes.
What is the first thing you're going to do?
Slang my dick. And then I hate to be so vulgar, but I'm definitely gonna jerk off. And then I'm gonna have sex with a woman. And then it's probably all sexual stuff.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna pee.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee. Take my first pee as a man.
That shit gonna go anywhere.
I'll probably do it outside so I don't have to worry about nothing. Just stand there like.
I'd be a nudist. I would just be walking around all
Just slanging it.
You'll spend your 24 hours in jail for indecency.
Oh, you're right. No, I
I'll
go
be
to a
swinging
beach.
there,
I go
too.
to a naked beach.
Yeah.
And just be like, how's this look? I'd probably go jump in that.
Everything I want to do, it would be involving my penis.
Oh.
Yep,
God.
for sure.
Everything. I don't want to do anything else.
No, hopefully it's long too. I want a long one, a long big one. I want a big one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I definitely would do something. I'd be a whore. I'd be a whole whore if I was a man for 24 hours.
You probably get AIDS.
Maybe 124
Nah.
hours have a long one, and then the other 24 have a shrimp, and see how you feel. And then see,
I do not want no shrimp.
I want to see how they feel.
I know.
I would do both.
They pull your pants down, probably be like, I forgot that my mother is.
And I would be like so overly confident with my shrimp, like, what's up, baby? Take your time.
I know it's a lot. You can just take your time.
Y'all having too much fun.
Because I thought about this many days.
That was the first thing. I was like, oh, I hope he says it, because
Just hear it. Plap, 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 plap. Do all the stuff they said. What y'all use y'all balls to cup water?
What?
I've heard that on TikTok. Maybe not.
Get off of TikTok.
Maybe it's the young kids.
I
don't know.
You know what, years ago, this is a long time ago when I probably shouldn't have been watching it, about HBO when they had real sex.
Oh yeah.
This guy, he made his privates into like a hamburger. Yeah.
His balls.
Yeah, then it was like a
Oh, that's pretty crazy. I'd probably do that too. I would probably do that too.
Yeah, pretty cool. What would you do, Ann, if you had 24 hours to be a woman?
I was gonna say ask that the next time.
Oh, okay, we'll pause.
But no, he probably won't answer. So yeah, go ahead.
To be a woman, 24 hours? Jesus Christ.
What's that, motorboat yourself?
Y'all are stupid.
You perverts.
topic. We're perverts.
Y'all I didn't think your minds would go there.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I 24 hours to be a woman, I'll probably just go on mad like dates and like just tease niggas and make them think they gonna get something.
You be a
And
gold digger.
I would be the ultimate gold digger.
Would
Like,
you strip?
Nah. I
No?
wouldn't. Nah. I'll just be like one of those like, high class bitches. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all bitches ain't fucking with me.
Do you have a big butt?
I got it all. I'm taking your man. But I'm not gonna do nothing with him. I'm just gonna take his money, take his coins, flick my hair, get my, niggas pay for everything.
We would not be friends. We're not friends.
Y'all would hate me. I'll be
not
the
friends.
boss ass bitch.
Yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen.
Tell him, babe.
Yeah, I definitely know I would do some crazy stuff.
I like the nudist. Would you guys go to a nude beach?
No, I wouldn't feel
I would
comfortable.
go.
I wouldn't feel comfortable with you being there.
Maybe when we get older, because I definitely want to go to a nude beach.
I definitely want
Just to be free.
I just want to go and look. I don't necessarily want to be naked, but I definitely want to observe.
I just want to be naked. I don't want to look.
You wanna be a
I
creep.
just want to be a creep. I do.
You a
Because it's
voyeur.
usually old people who walking around there.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody there.
Nah, but them old niggas shit, they gonna see you. This shit gonna go.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do it back to them.
Stupid.
Good topic. Great topic.
Great topic.
But just so everyone knows, I'd be a whore.
Yeah.
A male whore.
I didn't even mention any of that.
I'm sure my friends would love it. Because that's what men do. You guys be high-fiving each other. You smash, son. You smash that.
We would be terrible.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
Just saying that now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to be my friend. And I'd be like, nah, bro. I can't. Yeah.
Listen, I have some friends that are.
Horse.
Not anymore. They're growing out of it. But at
Growing out.
They
Still going.
most of them are out of that stage.
They've been baptized.
Most of them are out of that stage. But when I'm talking about whores, when you smash 2 chicks in the same day and don't even wash your dick. Like, that's some horse shit.
That's nasty.
That is nasty.
All right, so if I had a PP for a day, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
That's
that
just
is
nasty.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Don't tell me no more.
Yeah, my.
That is out of control.
Yeah.
I hope that was just him and that's not something
No,
dudes actually
I had
do.
2 friends do that. Like,
Oh.
they wild.
Don't tell me no more.
Yeah, I won't. Like I said, they wild.
That is beyond.
wow.
You should be ashamed of yourself, whoever that is.
Wow. And I had another friend knowing he was burning. He was clapping
Don't
cheeks.
tell me no more. Don't tell me no more.
Clapping.
Out of control. Oh my God.
Oh
out of
my
control.
God.
He's not my friend no more. He's not my friend anymore.
I should hope
he's not my
not.
friend anymore. But
ain't
yeah,
got time for
he was
those things.
wilding. He's like, yo, can you take me to? I got you, bro. Wow.
All right, well,
Yeah, let's move on to the next. That is so hard.
how are we doing on time, Marv? Okay.
Dose.
Okay. All right.
So you want to save yours?
That's
You wanna
DS.
do
I
it?
said Dose said DS. My bad.
What you want to do? You want to do another one,
Another
and then
one.
and then save
Another one.
topic?
We can. Yours is interesting. That's with the.
Okay. So then do another one of
Do
yours.
another one.
Yeah.
We can do another one. We'll do another one because these are like little quick bits.
Yeah, they're quick ones.
All right, so here's one. I think we all can answer this one. You didn't put a thumbs up to this one, Ellen. How long should good sex last? Ladies. Sex starts at 11. What time should it end?
11:10.
11:15.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just about.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm with you guys.
It's not. We are not.
We can do
young.
45 minutes.
And even doing that, what do you gain?
You sweat
do
out
you get?
your hair.
Everything.
What do you gain from that?
It's not hot.
It's just. I know you think of movies and you see them making love for hours. It don't go like that. Don't nobody got time. I'm tired.
Or you could do rounds. You know, I'll just be the first round.
Right.
I see you back in a couple hours. You don't got to do.
That's it. That's it. It's just quick and to the point. You know, you got your moments where you really like, y'all might be drunk, so it's a little more messy.
Sure.
But
That's
At
it.
the end of the day, it might last longer because when men are drunk, they tend to not. And
Yeah.
so it might last maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
11:25.
Opposed to 10.
11:15.
You know? But
How about you? Yeah, you started 11. Was a good time.
Are you guys familiar?
Where is this going?
Are you guys familiar with Regular Show? No.
Yeah.
So a regular show episode is about 11 minutes. If you can last a regular show, that's how long sex should be, about 11 minutes.
okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so we're on the same boat
Yeah,
here.
I think we're all on the same page. My body it's tired. Like, what else?
And 11?
we gonna do?
11
Yo,
p.m.?
It was this one post I had sent you. It's hilarious. Had me dying. Had me dying.
Is it the monkey?
It's not the monkey. No, not that monkey one. It's not the
Wait,
monkey.
when she was lifting them up?
Oh, let me show you this
It was
shit.
the girl with she.
Have you guys ever seen American Psycho?
No.
No, never seen American Psycho with Christian Bale? Oh my god.
I think
And,
with the bunny? No, that's
no. Well, anyways, it's this meme. It's hilarious. I'm gonna post it in the story, and it says when she gets on top and you hear both knees pop. Look at the nigga face though, like
Let me see.
yo. I mean, yo, Tamarish, it be like. I'm like, damn, babe, squeaky.
All right, your bones cracked too. We'll put it on the table.
You're putting each other on blast.
I mean,
No, I am a little rickety, all right? I'm rickety.
just stretch. At 10:58 stretch.
We both be popping.
11 and
Y'all be pop
11:10.
locking.
Yeah. All right. So thanks, Ann, for your. That was a good way to end it.
that was a good way to
I
end
found my little my little note. I wanted to
Good,
say to
see?
you guys. It's not a poem, but it's just something I had a thought about, and it's called "Set the Tone." So it doesn't rhyme. With the increase in gas prices recently and the rise of food costs going up, a lot of us, including me, complained. We complained to anyone who would listen about how much things cost. But instead, did you take into account that you were able to fill up your tank, or maybe just put $20 in there? Did you take into account that despite the price of chicken going up $5 or $10, you were still able to add it to your shopping cart? The prices of apartments and homes are increasing by the day, but you were able to pay your mortgage or your rent this month. You may have used your credit card a little more this month, but you were able to make that minimum payment, right? I say all this to say that while all these things can hit you at once, or maybe too much at a time, take a moment to realize that you're still able to take care of yourself, take care of your family. Did you lose your job? Has your health changed? Have your hours remained the same? Even if you're still in the same place you were last year, at least you're still here. You're still whole. Perhaps stretched thin, but you didn't break. When you take all of these blessings into account, how can you find room to complain? In spite of all that, you're still here. Broken, healed, unsure, you're still here. Let's practice gratitude. Take time for reflection, and remember those things next time we want to complain.
Oh.
You wrote that?
Yeah.
You wrote that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
That's so cute.
Nah, that's real shit.
Oh, because I couldn't look up and see your faces. It's just quiet.
Because I was really listening. I was trying to make sure I got everything and I heard everything.
Yeah.
I used to always tell people, like, people always complain about Monday. And I used to be like, but you're here on Monday. And I was like, and as much as people always say, I can't wait for this to happen or I can't wait for the week to end, by the time the week ends, we got to go right back to Monday. So just kind of live in the moments. I know Mondays are hard, but don't rush it.
Real shit.
Yeah.
So good stuff.
Shout out to y'all,
Don't
man.
complain.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna complain. Fuck that. No, I'm joking.
Set the tone.
I'm joking.
Did you lose?
I'm joking.
So are you going to do a set the tones? Is this going to be like a segue? A segue. Segment?
I just saw something on Instagram and that it just sparked a plug because we complain a lot.
Yeah, we
I
do.
complain a lot, but shit, a lot of people lost their lives in the past 2 years because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're still here. I didn't miss no payments.
Facts.
I was able to feed my family, take care of my
This
bills.
is so true. This is so
I mean,
true.
Gas is still $5 a gallon, but I still fill it up. I mean, per $60 in.
I put
You know, but I still put money.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
get you.
So
Real
try
shit.
not to complain too much.
But don't hold that shit in there. You gotta vet, my niggas. You gotta let that shit out. Don't hold that shit. You gonna be like Will Smith, nigga. You'll be like Willie.
I feel like I say it, then you say something. I got to go back and read the poem. All right, y'all.
Oh shoot! What we listening to?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're a little off today, y'all. What have I been listening to? I've been listening to myself.
That's what's up.
I've been listening to this Ayala. I'm not quite sure how to say her name. Ayala, Ila. It's Iyla. She's a dope. I wouldn't even know what to consider her, but she's a dope artist. Great vocals. Great writing, all that good stuff. Tiana Major 9 also. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. What I've been watching is Ready to Love because that's all I actually have time to watch.
That's good.
Yeah.
We have to catch up. We're
And
so
Loving
behind.
Loving Huntsville, I think.
I actually want to go back and watch that.
And Marriage and the one with the guy they're talking to this therapist and they all go on dates with other people.
Oh, I watched the first season. I didn't realize they had a second season.
I did, put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it.
Yeah, that's what I've been watching. Good shows.
What you eat?
Same artist. Watching Atlanta. Did you see the newest episode?
I have yet to watch it, y'all. I'm telling you.
What are you waiting for?
School is driving me crazy.
No, I know.
So yeah, just text me, y'all, because I forgot.
Atlanta, Snowfall, The Dropout. I've been on my YouTube. You know I love my YouTube shit. It's this what the fuck is the name of that damn channel? God damn it! I sent you the story about the two crazy fucking brothers. Fear Files. It's called Fear Files on YouTube, and it's about these two brothers. This one episode. Oh my god!
Just send it in the chat.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
Crazy.
And you would like it because y'all like that mystery murder things.
But YouTube, check out Fear Files and Coffee House Crime.
It's true.
Yeah, real story. This shit really happened. This shit happened like last year. Shit's crazy. T, what you been watching, listen to?
Watching the same thing as him, with the exception of Grey's Anatomy and those other shows. Listening to the same stuff. Jasmine Sullivan, Britney Spears, don't judge me. Who else? Jasmine Sullivan, Ariana Grande, Lotto.
Oh, Lotto, me too. I love Lotto. Also, really quick, shout out to Jasmine Sullivan on winning that Grammy. She totally deserved that.
Yes, much deserved. That was good. That was good to see.
Oh
that was
my
really,
God.
really good to see.
It really made my heart smile seeing her because y'all understand this girl's been putting in work.
From
And just
jump.
been
she's
being
talented.
overlooked all the time, and to see that she as like it was over, like this was overdue.
It was overdue and much deserved. She's
Good for her.
Yeah, sorry about that.
no, that's
plug that. You
that's
said her
cool.
name.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wow, this
It was good.
This was fun.
This was
fun.
the
Yeah,
fun. You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
throw some more of those in there.
Yeah, you do. 'Cause
Okay.
that was good. It's great.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be back next time,
Yeah.
And
hopefully with a guest.
yeah.
Like, subscribe,
Yes.
share, comment.
And talk to
Comment.
us. Let us know.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry.
and send us questions that you have. My cousin just said, he was like, I didn't know y'all had an email. I'm going to be emailing y'all now. So, yes, y'all email us. Let us know what you got, some questions you may have that you want us to answer maybe. Like I said, we're not therapists, so don't take our
Hell
advice
no.
and think, we are professionals because we are not, but we could assist in any way that we can. So,
Hell yeah.
Back.
yeah.
All right, y'all.
Marv,
Shout out to Marv Bravery Studios.
Shout out to the bravery.
thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Look at our faces.
Don't hit me this time.